Yo, Leo, Sun, Rising Moon, what's up? My name is Angelo 77. This is your mid-May reading, just to see like where you are right now, what you experience, what you're going, what kind of synchronicities you need to hear, what kind of messages wants to come through you at the right place at the right time with the right spiritual beings. Okay, so let's check your energy, past, recent, and then I will continue with the tarot and then like see what's coming, because before we ask what's coming, I think we should like entangle or like resolve what's like already happening or what happened. So the past energy for Leo, Sun, Rising, Moon, mid-May. Envy. I hear some people are envying you. Like some people are jealous. Something is going on. But you didn't give a shit about them. You were continuing to move forward to the light. To the new cycle that is coming here with the 0. Okay, what is the present energy? You're protected. Archangel Michael is here with you. I feel like the one or the other, and there's also another thing that came like the storm warning. So I feel like don't be afraid, Leo. Whatever you're experiencing right now, the one or the other is already experiencing a tower momentum, something happening, but it's divinely. It's coming from the angelic realms. It's coming from this divine. It's coming from maybe you've been doing some prayers. You've been praying a little bit or a lot about your life, about your situation. Maybe you have experienced in the past some people or some situations where you felt like, oh shit, why is it feeling like something is not working out for me? Why is it feeling like people are, why is it like, why are the circumstances feeling like not in the best favor of mine for me? Why is it happening to me? These kind of experiences, like in the recent past. But in the now, you're protected, and whatever you're experiencing right now, whatever tower momentum there is, it is there with the 10 here as a new beginning, right? To continue moving forward into this direction that you have chosen for yourself. With the number 35 about Archangel Michael, I see also balanced out more in your relationship. Maybe you released some people, and whatever you experienced within Tower Momentum, it was playing a part, I hear it, for you to let go from certain relationships. Especially where you have felt like something is odd with them. Something is like, something as if they were not applauding for your success, for your love life, for your finances. Some people, whenever you shared something, they made you feel like odd. They made you feel like weird, they made you feel like, okay, like, whenever they share something with you, you see like, oh wow, that's so cool. You're like applauding, congratulating. You're like so adoring their success. It inspires you. But when you share something with them, and this is also why this tower momentum had to happen, because there's protection. You're protected, Leo. But whenever you shared something with them, they were kind of reacting like in a way. And I just heard Virgo. I don't know. Take what resonates. Maybe you have dealt with a Virgo, or you have some people in your circle that are Virgo, Sun, Rising, Moon, where you felt odd, where you felt like, But let's dig deeper. Why they say bottom of the deck? Woman holding a card. I think this is also your energy right now. Your sense of self, blooming in purple colors. Also being protected here again. A spirit guide is here. Interdimensional beings are here with you. They're protecting you. They're guiding you. Angelic beings. Maybe you have a cat, the one or the other. They're doing some healing work, some protection work while you're sleeping in the night. Yeah, let's dig deeper with the tarot. Envy. Why? What happened there? What was going on in the recent past? Envy. Clarifier, please. Okay. 5 cups like this. And I feel like, again, there's some people in your life, whenever you had something new coming that you could follow, that you could tap into, they were like kind of pulling you back with sharing their like truths about life, not believing in themselves, but seeing you moving forward, seeing you having success, experiencing success, and they were like a little bit kind of draining you. And as if kind of you try to always help them to stand up and to move forward, to continue, because you see in everyone potential, Leo. I am that I am. This is your archetype, ruled by the heart, ruled by the sun. Like always trying to have the best potential in yourself and as well as in your surroundings. But there's a certain specific person, as I felt in the beginning, maybe a Virgo, that was kind of making you challenging to move forward, that was kind of like pulling you back. But whoever that is, I feel like you released them, like the majority, like in between releasing them, those people, those relationships. And this is divinely, you're protected. You're protected. Like even right now, there's this one sticker on my book, The Devil's Eye. Take what resonates, but I kind of felt like attracted right now to this Devil's Eye sticker. And usually it's been there forever, but I just like noticed it right now as if it was like completely new. So maybe the one or the other is actually tapping more and more into this Devil's Eye thing. And I just remembered, lol, a friend of mine is a Leo, and she shared with me that she has something with this one person, like a relationship. And when she shared with me a picture of this person, she even sent me the Devil's Eye smiley. And I just remember that right now. I just picked that up right now as a flashback. I'm just telling you like my honest things, you know? Wow. Okay. So maybe the one or the other is actually right now even like using it. And my left hand is scratching. So you receive some abundance. You receive some money. Whenever my left hand, like, it means you receive something. Your receiver hand. For the one or the other is the giver hand. But it's literally okay. Let's see, Archangel Michael, what do you have to say? 9 Wands. Old cycles are closing. You're transforming. That's why the storm is here as well. Look, and there's something that wants to come out here. Oh my God, bottom of the deck. I just saw those cards, but now the bottom of the deck also broken heart. And then you release that. 10 swords and Ace of Swords. So I feel like even a new beginning mentally with you, feeling more and tapping more into your intuition, Leo. Because your intuition was telling you about this person, maybe even in love, relationship, romantic, non-romantic, take what resonates. But they were not really in your highest favor. They were not reacting or acting, behaving towards your life in your highest favor. And your intuition was telling you that the whole time. But since you have learned this lesson, you also tapped more into understanding that whatever comes to you is about your intuition. And I just received a notification on my laptop. I don't know why it didn't make a sound, but usually makes a sound. And it was a synchronistic sign. So it's, again, here, Archangel Michael. Whenever I see a blue light orb, it's Archangel Michael. And this is like, he's protecting you and blessing you. So don't be afraid. Don't feel fear. It is all for you to release some things with the storm to make space for the new. That's why we have TowerMomentum. Because sometimes we have some beliefs here, sports energy, mental energies, that we are so sticked into that are holding us back to move forward. And then something has to happen from the source, from the universe. Something has to be happening in our life so we can crumble down. Literally, those beliefs can crumble down and something new can stand there. Something new can be rebuilt. Something that is more in alignment with us being like whoever we want to become to. And for you, it's definitely having new beginnings mentally and investing more into your intuition, bleeding for your intuition. Whenever your intuition is telling something, even if it means to grab the sword by the blade and start bleeding, you're investing and respecting your intuition. Whenever we have something coming from our intuition, we're not listening to that, it's disrespecting ourselves. So even about this person here, this person that is on the ground, your intuition was telling you, keep telling you about like things about this person that is not in alignment with you, that this person has something going on with their inner demons and kind of lowering your vibration, or kind of at least trying that, you know, because no one can lower your vibration. You're protected, you're blessed, you're guided. Keep that in mind. People can only curse us if we allow that, and if we think that people can curse us. So if we think that someone's jealousy can drain our vibration, then we allow them to. But if we hold on to this person's light and just like distancing ourselves and setting energetic boundaries, that's why the 9 of Wands also came here. You needed to set more boundaries towards some people in your life. Leo, energetic, saying no, authentic no's, not doing things just like to please anyone else, really like listening to your own inner guidance. And this is something that you finally released. The fear or the worry that your intuition would do you wrong, but you understand more and more. You understood more and more. Your intuition is actually this beautiful, harmonious voice that leads you to the right way, even if it means sometimes to put yourself through the fire by saying like, by listening to your intuition and acting on what your intuition is telling you about some certain people in your life. even if it means going through fire and flames, even if it means bleeding. You're bleeding for yourself, and this is so powerful. No one can take this away from you, Leo. Storm warning clarifier, please. And I feel like even with the broken heart here, it was about the broken heart is not just like broken heart by a romantic relationship. It also talks about a disconnection between your heart and your mind, about your intuition. So maybe that was kind of, I feel like the one or the other, you were kind of, oh shit, I wish I would have listened earlier to my intuition because the 10 swords is here. Sorry, it's not the 10 swords, it's the 9 swords. Oh my god. Ah! Now a synchronistic sign came. Sorry, but you know, the 1 sword, the Ace of Swords, and the 9 of Swords is a 10 swords energy. You feel me? Because there's new beginnings coming by letting go of what makes you feel still awake in the night. These feelings of, oh shit, I wish I should have act earlier on my intuition. But this is all part of your process. That's why the storm warning is here as well. So don't beat yourself up. But this talks about a disconnection between your heart and your intuition, Leo. So the storm warning card here, mid-May, present energy, storm warning, clarifier, please. And I feel like those 3 cards actually clarify a lot. But is there any more message that wants to come through before I do the second round with the tarot? Okay, 2 cards wanted to come through. Oh, yeah. 8 of Cups in reverse and 2 of Wands. Literally, you started walking away. You started walking away from someone that is not bringing you passion anymore. And this brings you wish fulfillment. Why? Because 9 of Cups is here. Bottom of the deck. And it's funny because I grabbed the deck, right? And there's 1 card that was there. Page of Cups, like this. So I feel like it's also about you investing more into your own emotions, walking away from the people that are draining you emotionally, and following more what your intuition is telling you to go to. Like there's a female energy. Female energy rules intuition. You're yang, being receptive and going forward this direction. Really, like, because there's wish fulfillment coming. So I feel like the storm warning even happened for the one or the other. So you actually have a reason, kind of a justifier, why you don't spend time anymore with the certain person, why you can distance yourself more from a specific situation, circumstance, romantic, non-romantic relationship, take what resonates. But again, Page of Cups, like literally investing into your own cup. Maybe you have even dealt. There's a Page of Cups, an immature water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, take what resonates. Because somehow there's like this is like the only kind of, you know, person that appeared right now in this reading. But we're going to continue. So yeah. But the 9 of Cups, I will put them back here because this was more bottom of the deck energy. So I will go now the second round with the second tarot deck to understand the 5 of Cups because it was in between reverse and upwards. 5 of Cups clarifier, 2 of Swords. Yeah, you were so indecisive about this person, Leo. You were so indecisive about your own intuition. You felt like crossroads. You didn't know, shall I really follow my intuition? Shall I really let go of this person or not? Sorry, I have to put on my charger because I have 6% battery left. But here I am. Yeah, literally, this 2 of Swords always talks about, like, again, look, do you see those people here? Like this one person on the ground, this other person is like seeing their future, seeing their choices, and they're following that. But this person's like, please stop, wait. I need more healing. I need more energy. I need more raising my vibration. Please, please, please. And you were just like, oh, I don't know what to do. Like this person, I kind of love them, but it's maybe more the idea of loving them, maybe more something that I see in them, the potential that they have. But is it really a person that I want to spend my time with? Because out of, like, honestly, they're always like kind of draining me with like wanting me to pull back, not following my bliss. And because because I feel like you had such a struggle in the past by choosing yourself, the divine was like, Leo, we have to interact in your reality, and storm warning is happening. So let's see the 9 Wands energy clarifier. 9 Wands. 9 Wands energy. New beginnings, old cycles. Old cycles of not choosing you has closed. Now you choose yourself even more. Knight of Swords and putting action on that. Air energy, fixed air sign, I think fixed water sign, Aquarius, Pisces, lol. Yeah, and you're doing action. You're choosing yourself. You're moving forward fast. You're continuing to move forward fast. Again, like intuitive, driven by your intuition, driven by communication, driven by air energy, really fast. Changes are coming to you fast. 9 of Swords, clarifier. I feel like whatever your intuition is telling you, you're like in a space right now, you're just like following that choice. You're just like following that voice, that decision, that like inner guidance. Yeah, 3 of Wands. And I just wanted to, like, it fell down reverse. I wanted to grab it and then it fell down again from my hand and it was like this. So it's like you're going to receive something. Maybe even your divine counterpart if you haven't so far. But I feel like whatever you have been working on, whatever kind of project, whatever kind of, like, whatever you're trying to manifest, it's coming with the 3 of Wands. Keep doing the work. Keep, like, letting go and releasing, because 9 of Swords is something you releasing mental energies. You're reclaiming back your power from this person that you have spent so much energy into. You're still reclaiming back your power. And the more you do that, the more you let go from their energy, you know? Because the more we interact with someone on an energetic level, we receive their energy and they receive ours. And it's for you like this kind of phase in your right now, kind of, where you're like more and more laying down at night in bed and having like flashbacks of some circumstances, some situations with this person. And you're just like realizing more and more. It's like you are overriding your memories of this person. You feel me? It's like you're at night in bed and then you like receive this flashback of this one situation or out of so many situations where you actually felt red flags from this person coming, right? But you kind of hold on to your essence and you were overriding your intuition. Your intuition was telling you things about this person and you were overriding it. And then you're like, oh my God, yeah, this happened. And yeah, I remember this happened. But you're not beating yourself up. It's like you're releasing more and more because it came with the Ace of Swords in combination with 9 of Swords. It's like you have some bad memory about this person, maybe even about yourself, not acting towards your intuition. But at the same momentum when you have this, you're like overriding it with the angelic help. You're like, I couldn't have known better. You're doing healing work, shadow work on yourself, doing that. You know, it's like sometimes I have this, like actually every night, that I receive some past memories about a circumstance, about a certain relationship, friendship, whatever, especially if I'm not friends with them anymore. And I'm just like overriding these memories because this is like some kind of energy that is still in our cellular level, kind of still in our body, and we're remembering them with our brain. And it's then the time for us to like override them and be like, we couldn't have known it better. Like, thank you for this experience because now I know it for the future. You feel me? It's like receiving some traumata, like this is like kind of over, like, I don't know, when you have had traumata in your childhood or whatever, whenever you like overriding those traumata that are in your DNA by like doing healing work, by like doing inner child work, inner meditating, these kind of things, like overriding these energies, these memories with like good things, with understanding the bigger picture, why you experience these things, what you can learn from them, adapting it to wisdom, like literally transmuting these energies. And this is something that you've been doing with this in regards to this person. That's why there's a storm, because at night you maybe have some struggle sleeping because there are a lot of heavy energies right now, especially with the retrogrades that are happening. But it's for your highest favor, for your highest good, so you can override these memories where you haven't listened to your intuition in those specific momentum with this person or this circumstance. Whew. Amazing. Maybe even I heard a family member that kind of pulled you back to follow your bliss, you know, because of traditions, because of this, because of that. However, Ace of Swords energy, clarifier. Whatever you've been like working on, you receive some good things coming. You receive some things coming with the 3 of Wands. Ace of Swords, yeah, the World in reverse, number 17. You understand more to how to tap into your intuition and like understand that number 1 is masculine energy, putting things into action, and number 7 is being independent. Look, there's even a Leo here. I mean, duh, it came in reverse. I know. The thing is, I always go with the meaning, but at the same time, I also try to go with the pictures. And with the World card in reverse, I feel like you finally understand how to, with the Ace of Swords, how to, I feel like how to, when I look at this card here, the World card, I see literally you being in a womb, you know, being like kind of giving birth to your new sense of self, being like in an egg. And like, this is your inner soul, this is your intuition. And it's like blooming. You're giving birth to that. I kind of feel like you're giving birth to your, because there's a feminine female energy, and your intuition is always like female traits. And there was a lot about like female energy here as well. With this one girl that cannot choose, with this one girl that wants to move forward, but the masculine energy is like, oh, please stay here, please like heal me. And there's like at the end that like closing the tarot with the 2 wands. That's one woman like dressed fully, and here in comparison she is like completely naked, you know, like kind of giving birth to yourself, your intuition, and following these steps forward. But let's clarify the 2 wands energy here. 2 cards came. The Star and Ace of Pentacles, both in reverse. Again, number 17, because the Vault card is actually number 21, but if it's in reverse, I see it, the 2 is always like a 7, so it's a 17, and here literally the 17. But it's also a 7 if it's in reverse, you feel me? Ace of Pentacles, I feel like wish fulfillment is coming to you. Maybe that's why the Page of Pentacles was there in the beginning with the investing into yourself. And there's an offer coming. An offer, but you have to invest more into yourself. You have to allow yourself more to give birth to something, to your intuition, and be driven by your intuition, Leo. Literally, the Star card also talks about nurturing, filling your cup, being vulnerable, but in combination with the Ace of Pentacles, literally about a gift, about an opportunity, maybe even a new skill. Maybe it's like something that you like started somewhere in your childhood, but you neglected that something, creative, something, how you express yourself, and it's coming. It's like time for you to like redo that. Maybe it's like also about your destiny with the Star here. Check your North Node. What is your North Node? Where is it? In which zodiac sign is it located in? Read about your North Node, because my North Node helped me to kind of understand my daily structure and what I have to do in this incarnation and this experience, and how to fulfill like my, you know, like what kind of challenges I might experience. Check your North Node. This is helping you kind of, this is a good tool, the natal chart, to understand how to interact in your experience, you know, how to like follow your soul mission. Because this will bring some new opportunities, some new beginnings. Ace of Pentacles is also about a new skill, a new gift. Maybe you started something in the past, or you did something as a child, like creative expression, like expressing yourself on a creative level, drawing, painting, acting, speaking, singing, dancing, something in these areas, and it's time for you to reawaken that and like re-tap into that, because it will bring you new beginnings with the 2 wands. It will bring you like so much passion. Let's see what's coming to you. Let's see what's coming to you. Mid-May, what's coming to Leo Sun Rising Moon energies. Leo Sun Rising Moon, the energies. Rest and regenerate. It's literally new beginnings. I feel like you have to rest more. Also, like again, the Page of Cups energy, but I feel like also some awakening happening here with the colors. A lot of like a lot of empathy towards yourself, I hear it. And releasing some things. Plus, the door to romance is opening for you. And I feel like it has to do, the more you rest, the more you regenerate, the more you allow yourself these new beginnings, especially in romance towards yourself. And I keep like seeing again the World card as if you're like giving birth, like as if the door, like as if this person here is in this cage. You feel me? And you're like opening more and more this cage and allowing yourself to love again. But let's clarify. Rest in regeneration. Clarifier. Ace of Wands. Yeah, new passions, new beginnings, having a repassion, like kind of a 17% battery. And I'm still in my present moment right now because I see something like a feather just like flying. However, literally a new idea, something that really makes you feel passionate. This is also, I feel like you will receive that when you start resting more, when you start literally calming down your mind, and there's some message that wants to come through. And I feel maybe even in regards to some wounded masculine energy, because in the beginning of the deck, there was the 5 cups, this man here. This envy is also a man. Archangel Michael is representing a guy, a male energy. I feel like maybe the one or the other, whenever you wanted to express yourself, be vulnerable, like naked energy, the star card fell down. So I just grabbed it while I was speaking, and somehow it feels me, you know? It feels kind of the energy what I'm trying to do. Whenever you wanted to tap into your divine feminine, maybe in your childhood, there was something that kind of stopped you. There was kind of something that kind of made you feel like judged or something like that. Or you experienced some abuse, you know? Something that was really like pulling you back by expressing yourself creatively. But this is changing. You're healing from that. You already healed. Maybe even that's why the old cycles are closing. Because you give yourself permission, Leo, to express your divine feminine. Even if it means that you start dancing, even though you're like a guy. I mean, what does it even mean? You can do whatever you want to do. Your physical gender doesn't have to say anything, and doesn't say anything about who you want, who it is you want to become to, what it is that you want to do, what kind of tools you have. You can do ballet, you can dance ballet even though you're a guy. Like, who cares? As long as you're happy, as long as you're like fulfilled, as long as you feel like this is your mission to raise the vibration of the collective while dancing, while singing, do that. Embrace that, Leo. Don't be fearful or don't feel like you cannot express yourself in those colors that are inside of you. Look, there's a lot of colors that want to come through, that want to come out. The door to romance, let's check that. The Hanged Man, a lot of change in your perspective about love life. I feel like upside down in a way of also about yourself. It's like being really awakened and isolated. This isolation really does you well because he's colored in green. Heart chakra activation. A lot of like letting go with the red here for root chakra, like letting loose and fully like falling somewhere, falling in love again, allowing yourself to fall in love again, I hear. Because the Fool is just like hanging there. And he trusts that this one string here is helping him, and he does this yoga pose. Because I feel like the one or the other, literally you have to start some yoga, some stretching. Because it will help you to calm down your mind, and it will give you some ideas about the next steps. It will give you some clarification. Whenever I do yoga or in general working out, people, I'm telling you, like, I'm so calm. I'm so my present momentum. Like, before I do these readings, I do a workout and really like bring my heartbeat race, like, so I can really like calm down my mind, so my soul, my inner voice can come through for these readings, so I can listen better. And this is something I can really recommend you, because this will help you to let the spirit here, let whatever there is in this cage, to open this cage and to embrace your true colors. Some notes for the Leo, and then we're done. So let's see what wants to come through. So much, sorry. But the first 2 messages fell down on door to romance. See the bigger picture. See the bigger picture, whatever you experience, maybe in your past relationships. Hard. It's such a beautiful synchronistic sign. I love it. And this fell on the Hanged Man, between rest and regeneration. I love and respect myself unconditionally. Take what resonates. This fell on the World card with the star. Old soul, full of wisdom, speak about your experiences. Maybe this is also part of your journey, part of your mission, to speak up about your perspective towards life. The World card, towards the world. Aquarius, I talked about an Aquarius. Maybe I've dealt with an Aquarius. It's also, we are in the age of Aquarius, so it's a lot of innovation, a lot of new things. And a Sagittarius, maybe you've dealt with a Sagittarius, but I didn't see a fire sign though. Maybe you have some Sagittarius in your chart, but Sagittarius is also the wounded healer. The last note, sorry. Trust and believe more. Trust and believe more. Whatever you're going through, Leo, it is falling together for your highest good. It happens because you're protected and you're guided, but there were some people or some circumstances that the spirit wanted to let go from. Oh my God, what is coming through here? Yo, something wanted to come out. Okay, Leo, my name is Angelo. If you feel aligned with my energy, please give me a subscribe. As well as good things are coming to you in May. Give me a thumbs up if you felt like you want to. If you want to give me a thumbs down, I don't want to stop you by doing that. Maybe it's a synchronistic sign for the one or the other. To see a thumbs down, I don't care. I don't mind. And if you feel like you want to donate to my PayPal account or you want to book me for readings, check the description box. There's a lot of information. Not even like that much, but like the main things. I would appreciate you. My gates are open. So honey, bro, if you feel like you need to someone that coaches you and gives you some divine messages, Angelo is your guy. Bye.